evaluating limit is finding the derivative of a certain function using this particular formula. F prime of x, which is the derivative of the function, can be found using the limit of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h as h approaches 0. We are using the limit of a difference quotient, which is a method that we are using in finding the derivative of a function. Now, this particular formula is used in evaluating the derivative of functions. Now, let's have some examples on how we can use this particular formula in finding the derivative of a function. Now, for this example, we need to find the derivative of f of x, which is equal to 5x plus 3. Using the definition of the derivative, we'll be able to find f prime of x, which is given by the formula limit of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h as h approaches 0. Now, before we can use this complicated formula, let's first define what f of x plus h is, and of course, the function f of x. Now, we know f of x is the given function. That's why f of x is equal to 5x plus 3, which is our original function. Now, f of x plus h means we're going to replace all the variable x with x plus h. So that's what we're going to do for this particular solution for f of x plus h. It will now be changed into 5 times x plus h plus 3. And this is what we will use in evaluating our derivative using this formula. So the limit of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h is given by this function right now. Now, we know that we can simplify our numerator by distributing 5 to x plus h, giving us 5x plus h plus 3, minus 5x minus 3 by distributing the negative sign to 5x plus 3. And by further simplifying our numerator, we know we can cancel 5x and negative 5x, and we can also cancel 3 and negative 3, leaving us with 5h all over h. And by further simplifying our rational function, because if we replace h by 0, it will be undefined, so we can still cancel out h and h right here, leaving us with 5. So therefore, the derivative of f of x equal to 5x plus 3 is simply equal to 5 using our formula. Now let's have our second example. Now for this example, we're going to find the derivative of f of x, which is given by 3x squared minus 2x. Just like what we did on our first example, we are going to set up our formula by simplifying f of x plus h. So we know that the given function is 3x squared minus 2x, and f of x plus h is replacing x by x plus h and simplifying it in the process. So now we have 3 of x plus h squared minus 2 times x plus h, and by expanding our binomial, we can expand x plus h squared by x squared plus 2xh plus h squared, minus distribute 2 to x plus h, and we will have 2x plus 2h. By further simplifying our function f of x plus h, we'll end up with 3x squared plus 6xh plus 3h squared minus 2x minus 2h. And this is what we will use in our formula in finding the derivative of the function. So by substituting f of x plus h using this function, we now have 3x squared plus 6xh plus 3h squared minus 2x minus 2h minus the function f of x, which is 3x squared minus 2x. And by simplifying our numerator, we can have 3x squared plus 6xh plus 3h squared minus 2x minus 2h minus 3x plus 2x. And by doing so, we can now combine like terms, or in this case, we can eliminate some of the terms. So we have 3x squared right here and negative 3x squared, which cancels out and turn into a 0. And we can also cancel out negative 2x and positive 2x, leaving us with 6xh, 3h squared, and 2h. And that is what we have on our next line right here. So now we have the limit of 6xh plus 3h squared minus 2h all over h, which when we replace by 0 will now be undefined. But since we know we can pull out the h in each term, we are left with 6x plus 3h minus 2h, and by canceling our h by factoring, we are left with 6x plus 3h minus 2 as h approaches to 0. So by substitution method, if we replace h by 0, this will cancel out, leaving us with 6x minus 2. So therefore, the derivative of f of x, which is 3x squared minus 2x, is equal to 6x minus 2. Now for our last example, we have f of x is equal to x squared minus 1, and we need to find a certain function using this particular formula, wherein the limit of f of 3 plus h minus f of 3 all over h as h approaches 0. So this is not necessarily the derivative or the definition of the derivative, but we are applying the difference quotient and finding this particular function. So let's first set up our function by simplifying f of 3 plus h and f of 3. So we know that our given function is x squared minus 1, and if we need to find f of 3, we are simply replacing x by 3, leaving us with 3 squared minus 1, which is equal to 8. So therefore f of 3 is now equal to 8. And to find f of 3 plus h, we are now replacing x by 3 plus h, so we have 3 plus h squared minus 1. Now, by expanding our binomial, we'll have 3 squared plus 2 times 3h plus h squared minus 1, leaving us with h squared plus 6h plus 8. So this is now our f of 3 plus h, which we will use in this set of formula to evaluate our limits. So we have f of 3 plus h minus f of 3 all over h, which gives us h squared plus 6h h plus 8, for this particular function, minus f of 3, which is now equal to 8. And by simplifying, we know we can cancel 8 and negative 8, leaving us with h squared plus 6h or all over h. And by direct substitution, we know we can still have an undefined function. So what we will do is to factor out the numerator, leaving us with h times h plus 6. And by canceling this term right here, we are now left with h plus 6 as h approaches 0. And by replacing h with 0, we have 0 plus 6, which is equal to 6. So by the difference quotient procedure, we now know that this particular function as h approaches 0 is equal to 6.